it's a form of knowing the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Dating is a part where you're supposed to know your partner before deciding if you want to spend the rest of your life with them. In this video, I'll be telling us some important things to consider before you take your relationship to the next step. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. So today I'm going to be sharing some good news with us before we continue. My membership subscription is on. So what are we going to be doing there? We're going to be discussing things we cannot discuss for the sake of some of our viewers. So some issues, some very sensitive things we cannot talk about on this particular platform. We're going to be discussing it on our subscription membership platform. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe as well. So back to our topic today. We're going to be talking about steps to consider before you take your relationship to the next level. Taking your relationship to the next level means you're getting married, you're already planning on settling down with your partner. So first, there's a lot of things you need to put in place. You need to take your time. You need to look at that person you're dating. Is this what you want? Is this person right for you? Is this how or who you want to spend the rest of your life with? So the first thing to consider is financial maturity. Some of the major issues in marriage is finances. It's either the man is the one doing everything, the woman is not doing anything, or the woman is the one doing everything, the man is not doing anything, or the man expects the woman to share the 50-50 contribution in expenses and everything. But you need to, before you decide that you want to take this first step, you need to understand that both of you are compatible in this aspect. What is the plan when you get married? Who is going to do what? Who is going to do what? That thing must be discussed as two of you looking at spending forever together. You must sit down and have that agreement and say, we are spending this together. We are doing this together. So at the end, you will not have any issues that will become a problem in your marriage. However, I would like to talk more about the steps to take in sharing your financial responsibility between yourselves. But I'll be doing that video and I'll be posting it for my members only that will be subscribing to my membership package. So now back to another thing to discuss before taking that next step is your communication. Communication is very key. You need to communicate your feelings, your expectation. What are you both expecting from that marriage? What are you both expecting each other to be contributing in that marriage? What are your concerns? You have been dating that person for a while. What do you think the person is not doing properly? What do you think this person needs to work on for the both of you to have a successful and happy marriage? So you need to communicate that. What happens when you have issues? How are you going to communicate it? So communication is key. Don't be afraid to express yourself to your partner. Don't be afraid to express your concern. So take note and don't forget to do that. Then another thing we should talk about before taking the next step is compatibility. How compatible are you guys? Your values, your goals, your tradition, your lifestyle. How do both of you meet in this aspect? How do you, whatever value and goal you have, how does it connect with what your partner have? Because both of you must always be on the same page. You should never be going left and your partner is going right, or you are going front and your partner is going back. So two of you must have this connection that your value, you share the same value, the same goal as a partner, the same lifestyle. So whatever it is that could separate your marriage, please, as much as you can, this is the point where you talk about it. Another thing is conflict resolution. How well do you understand how to handle issues as couples, as individual? Are you Are you the type that when there's an issue, you get angry? You just want to blow up everywhere. You just want to eat somebody. You just want to react as if you're at war with your partner. So how well do you handle such situation? So two of you must discuss this. And if you find that you want to sit down to discuss when there's an issue and your partner is not willing to, please just know that when you get married to that person, these are some of the issues you're going to have. They will not want to sit down to sort any issues with you. They will not even want to be open to any form of communication with you. So there must be an understanding, or if there's an issue, we always sit down together to trash it out. If there's an issue, we always meet up together to talk about it. So nobody's reacting and then there's no issue at all. Another thing to consider is your future plan. What are your future plans? What are the long-term goals in your marriage when you eventually settle down? And such as your living arrangement. Where do you want to stay? Do you want to relocate? Oh, okay. For instance, if you're in Lagos, do you want to stay on the mainland? Do you want to stay on the highland? So both of you must have this planning together. Okay, how long do you intend to stay in a rented apartment before buying a land or before buying a house? All of this discussion is something that must be talked about before you marry. Marriage is not something it's not when you are already in the marriage you want to start planning. It doesn't work that way. So take note of that. Another thing to talk about before you consider taking your relationship to the next step is physical connection. Marriage is as physical as you could think of. Even in a relationship, the person you're dating, if you find yourself not connecting physically to that person, you see that nothing the person says or do actually freak or interest you. You just want to no. There's this disconnection when you are not physically attracted to that person. Remember, this person is someone you're going to be sleeping and waking up to every day of your life. So what is that physical attraction that you have with that person? Yes, of course, we know that physical attraction fades. Yes, know that. But again, it's another thing that binds you with someone. As much as there are other aspects like physical connection and all of that, what another thing that binds you together is your physical connection. So it's important you are sure, you're certain that you and this person are on the same page physically. Then another thing you should not forget to discuss is your spiritual maturity, your spiritual connection. If for instance you are from a Muslim background and you on the other hand you are from a Christian background, do the two of you meet? Do your spiritual belief, your religious belief, do you meet as individuals, as couples? Do you meet? Will it be easy for you to marry as a man to marry a Muslim lady? Will it be easy for you as a lady to marry a Muslim man, a Christian man rather? So would that work for you? When you start having children, which direction will your children be taking? Will they go to church? Will they go to mosque? Will they just all of these things also affect your children. So it shouldn't just be about you only. Think of your children as well that you're bringing to the world. It's very important to do that. Then another thing you should talk about, which because of religion and traditional reasons people don't talk about much, is your sexual connection. Well, that is a very tricky topic, but there are ways you find out if you are compatible with someone sexually without having to have sex with them. So that I'll be discussing on my membership, for my members only. Only those who will be subscribing for my membership. I'll be sharing that with them, how you can find out if you're compatible with this person sexually without having to sleep with them. But so the last but not the least is your personal growth. You need to reflect on your personal growth. You need to discuss about your marriage. You need to discuss, okay, I'm marrying you. How will this marriage contribute to me personally as a person? How will it contribute to you personally as a person? What will you be getting from this marriage? So it's very important that you reflect on all of this and plan together to find a way to get to have a successful home. If this video has blessed you, if the video has made sense to you, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment what you think or how you feel or what you think couples should discuss before taking the next step. And please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. I still remain your girl, Riken Francis, and I'll see you when next I come. Bye for now.